everybody. My name is Shawn Hendi. I'm the Associate Athletic Director for Student Athlete Health and Wellness. Been here since September of 1998, so almost 12 years. In my role at Georgetown University, I oversee the operations of the Sports Medicine Department. Of full-time 12 certified athletic trainers, 14 physicians. We have a sports dietitian and a sports psychologist. You know, our personal mantra in the training room is don't hold anybody else to a higher standard than you hold yourself. We take our jobs pretty seriously, but we like to have fun. We develop deep relationships with the coaching staffs, the student athletes, and the administration that we work with. So we take it very seriously. We want to make sure that everybody knows that we're an advocate for everything that goes on from a medical perspective. The staff is all, we've enrolled them in a online software program called MedBridge. And that accomplishes two things. One, it gives us an opportunity to give home exercise rehabilitation programs to all the student athletes who need that type of guidance, especially now with a lot of the physical therapy offices being closed. We think it's very important for us to be kind of the gatekeepers in what activity that they're doing, as long as they're social distancing, of course, and making sure that, you know, common things around the house we can use, you know, bags of sugar, gallons of milk for weights and things like that, where they're going to make sure that they have range of motion, they're going to make sure that they maintain strength, but they're also going to make sure that they're doing something active every day so that they're on the trajectory of staying well. I think one of the real positive things that we've really done is fostered really strong relationships with campus personnel. Our collaboration with our sports performance staff, our collaboration with our sports psychologist, our sports dietitian, our CAP center, student health center, our team physicians, our consultants that we work with on a daily basis, a physical therapist who's really still heavily involved, and especially our post-surgical and difficult cases. All those collaborations have given us a real opportunity to, even though we can't be hands-on, we're still involved in the everyday aspect of them. My staff is reaching out to the teams that they directly work with multiple times a week, making sure everybody's taken care of. There's email, there's text, there's phone calls. They're available at a moment's notice, just as they would be if they were on campus. The only difference is the distance does produce a pretty good challenge, but I think especially the sports medicine staff, the sports performance staff, they've risen to that challenge and made the best of a pretty difficult situation. You know, my role as an administrator now, it's been a real eye-opening experience to be with the track and field and cross-country team. Just seeing those young men and women compete, what they go through in their training regimen, what they go through with the difficulties, with the academic rigors of a place like Georgetown University, seeing how the coaches really cater to each individual. Been really blessed to work with Julie and Alton and Brandon and Mitchell and see the way that they really operate with the best interests of the student athletes in the forefront of every decision that they make. But then also seeing the student athletes and how they perform because of the name across the front of their chest and because of the interaction and engagement they have from their coaching staff and administration. It's really refreshing to see that type, you know, traveling to the postseason, you know, Big East Cross Country Championships where they were at Marquette and it was 30-degree weather and snow on the ground, and then the indoor championships in it was an interesting dynamic there with all the teams competing there, and then having an abrupt end to their spring outdoor season. But there's just the way they've adapted to it, the way that they've approached this difficult situation. Just goes to show the resiliency that we have with these teams and these student athletes. And I think it goes to show how much the investment in our sports psychologist, our sports dietitian, our sports medicine staff, and sports performance, how much they really know that we're here to advocate for them and help facilitate their care while they're here.